We're celebrating the 300th birthday of Benjamin Franklin on the morning show with the wise guy, Matt Sellen, today talking about static electricity.
Right. Now, I'm sure he didn't have one of these things.
Probably not.
But it's a good excuse to play around with this thing because it's kind of neat. And so, but he did understand what charges did and how they interacted it. He knew that if you put a lot of positive charges near each other, they want to get apart, and the same with negative charges. So if like sign things, you know, repel, and unlike sign things attract.
Okay.
And so what this machine does is it separates charge. It puts positive on the top and negative on the bottom, or maybe it's the other way around. I can never remember.
Okay.
But anyway, it doesn't really matter. So you put a lot of positive charge on the top, let's say, and things that are up here are going to want to try to get apart from each other. So I've got a little cup up here with styrofoam peanuts in it.
What's going to happen?
Well, let's just find out.
Woo! It's snowing in the studio.
Right, and so it wasn't like anything pushed those out by any force other than electricity. So what happened was all those things got the same charge on them, and they realized they can get farther apart by just flying out of the cup, and so that's what they did. And so you can do the same experiment with a person, because a person has some very light things on top of them, which is their hair.
Their hair, sure.
Right, and we tried this a little while ago, and it works better on me.
It didn't really work. I think I've got too much gel in my hair today.
I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to touch this thing. This is just letting me touch it because it's a little far away.
Right.
And you're going to crank up that knob, and
I feel like the mad scientist.
yeah, so, oh my God, stop, it hurts. I'm just kidding. Okay, so if you crank that up, I feel charges kind of sticking up on me, and I can probably feel them too. And if I shake my hair around a little bit, you'll see that it kind of tries to stand up. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I certainly feel it. In fact, right now, there are sparks going from my toes to the ground, and I can feel them. It kind of hurts.
Now, my hair, I feel like it's plastering to my head, like instead of the opposites.
And if I kind of point at you, well, I'm not going to send you a spark, but you can sort of feel it, right?
Right.
Okay, so it's an interesting effect. I mean, when you put a lot of charge on, okay, you can
shock there.
Did my hair stick up, by the way?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It's up.
Okay, so is it humiliating? Is it funny?
Not too funny.
Okay, that's fine. It's supposed to be funny. So let me discharge this. By the way, this thing that I use every time, what it does is just a conductor that goes from here to here, and it allows me just to equalize the charge on these things so that if I brush up against it accidentally, you know, it doesn't give me a shock.
Okay.
So anyways, for the next week or two, I thought there's some really other cool experiments that I can do that have to do with charge, and I can show people next time how to make a really, really high voltage at home with a pie plate.
Pie plate?
Yeah, and so you can make sparks and things yourself, very safely, of course.
Okay. First, let's tell people, too, you were standing on something. What did this do?
I was, yeah. So I was standing on, you couldn't see it, but it was a piece of rubber
but you were much
and a little
taller
mat. And so, yeah, so it's right. It's not that you're really short or anything. And this thing was just an insulator so that when the charge came on me, it would have a hard time getting to the ground, because charge like to dissipate on the ground
to make sure it concentrates on you.
Yes, so it made it hard for it to jump off of me into the floor just by going down my pants or something.
Okay. Very interesting stuff, and obviously have more to look forward to in the weeks to come from our wise guy. If you have any questions for him about static or electricity, email us at themorningshow@wcia.com.